went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And looking to throw, Penix. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. There wasn't much of a window there, Charles. Had to deal with a couple of defenders, but able to find his big tight end.
And, partner, we know double coverage is a challenge for any player to try to defeat. But maybe it's a little easier if you're one of those big tight ends because you have a size advantage on just about anyone trying to cover you, and you use your body to create some space.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. 2nd and 5.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Algier with another carry. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go.
Algier going straight ahead. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Algier from 17 yards out. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Sticking with Walker on second down. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
On third down, here's Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Cowboy 8, check. 19 tight, 19 tight. Maverick.
Back to throw here. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Into space. And he will score. play Greg to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Falcons 7, Eagles nothing. Bradley Pinion sets
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Trimmer.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hurts working in the pistol. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. An even 40 yards.
Eagles first down. A gain of 40 yards.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That'll be taken in by Barkley. To the goal line and in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Carter on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
They're on the 29-yard line.
You keep up. If you're trying to end up. If I end up bad, I end up. Soft type, fake up dog type. It's like a soft fight. Dog with the dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more run out. When the finish, everybody come out. When nobody run out. Reload!
Let's go! The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcons first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and
now Penix to throw on second down. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. Gonzalez now for the point out. The kick is good, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. A second down throw for Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and a long way to go. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
63.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On 1st down, it's Robinson, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by a second. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. They'll throw. It's Penix. That one's too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 4th down. the 2-yard line, getting the job done on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
And after being shut...
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Brewing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. No webe, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. It's a big, it's a no, as long as you get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. 43. 43. 57. 57.
Back to the air. Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Yellow. 15.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route. And then
this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
That's incomplete left side. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Penix now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, third and long. And a defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Here we go on fourth down with Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, at first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Atlanta.
First and 10, around to Robinson. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets him around 6 there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On second down, Robinson. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
Third down give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Penix on first down. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the second. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow, yellow. 15, 15.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to throw Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Now a small gain up to about the 32. Brought down by the rookie Xavier Watts. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for third down.
Yellow.
To the air on third and long. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Fall down these two.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Staying with Robinson. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Running with Robinson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Pickup of a couple, and after 3 straight stops, they're up against 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker
City.
on now to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Algier running behind center. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's Algier on 3rd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10 from the 32. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. Along the right sideline. There's space. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to, down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. Vacates quickly left side. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Working quickly here. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
15-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Buying some time left. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Here's Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Falcons will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
the score, Falcons 25.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And throws to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense to the line fast.
17 yards.
Yellow.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mahomes out 1st and 10. Look at that power, deep left side. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Chiefs 14.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
So 1st down from the 41. Here's Penix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Chased out to his right. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
31. Chiefs 14.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Mejio with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow, yellow. All right, 80.
Now it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, yellow, go going.
Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Kelsey again. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A pickup of 17, and that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Fight on these two. Let's go, 80.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Yellow.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Defense can't stop you. Keep it rolling, fellas.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Let's go, 80. Attack.
To the air, Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Yellow. Color.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
47-yard line.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to pass it here. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Falcons, first down.
On first down, here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in a hurry up here.
Second and 6.
Penix is going to throw again. That's brought in by Mooney. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and inches.
And again, it's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here we go.
It's Penix yet again. Looking end zone, the touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Again, Penix to the air. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
Mejio with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
15. There's a water, right? Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Hey, 43. Let's go, 80. Right side.
Here he goes, one final shot. That one gonna go against the D. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up.
I don't need. Yellow. Right side.
One final shot here. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead.